Fumination. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumi Desalu-Vold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed. Might I first say thank you for all the well wishes. When I tell you girlfriend was almost out here in these streets, I could not believe it. Let me start from the beginning for those of you that don't know. Girlfriend was sick. Oh my God, for 2 solid days. My beautiful son Adrian came back from school and we had a wonderful weekend together because the nannies were not here. So we went out to the park. I even cut his hair. The evening was fabulous. It was time for story time and Adrian threw up. And I said, what? I didn't think too much of it. And then he threw up again. I said, wait. That night turned into something else. When I tell you, I was so scared because they're still very little. Adrian is only 5. So I was like, Father Jehovah, please now, don't do this to me now. What is this? Give it to me. Give it to me. Anything that Adrian has, give it to me. Adrian was sick. Turned out that he had like a stomach virus, stomach bug. So the only way the doctors had said was just to wait it out and make sure you replenish with the salt, with the sugar, because he's going to need all of that. So I said, okay, fine, no problem, of which we did. I nursed him, I kissed him, I hugged him all night long. And come Monday, of which he did not go to school, I said, let me keep him at home. I began to feel some kind of way. It was the eyes. And you know me, I'm so vain. I was like, that stupid lash glue. I have to change this lash glue. Then I started feeling feverish. I said, oh, wait a minute. Before you could say Jack Robert said, what? And I still did not connect the dots until I threw up like 5 more times. And I was like, I think I got what Adrian had. When I tell you, Adrian is such a strong boy because this wiped me out.
Hello my darling Fumination, how are you? How are we? Adrian had a stomach bug over the weekend and we nursed him, took care of him, and in the process I got it. I started vomiting yesterday and I haven't stopped since. I go to the doctor tomorrow. They didn't have appointments today. So if you don't hear from me for a few days, that's why. Say hi, Ola.
Hi, who are you talking to?
Fumination.
I came onto YouTube. I was like, guys, I ain't gonna make it. I love you so much. I said, I might be out for a couple of days. If you don't hear from me, you know, this is just what's going on. You know, because, you know, my favorite food in the entire world, favorite, is hot toast with butter. And Ula made it for me. And I did not eat it. That's when I started crying. That's when I knew, for me, you're sick. You're truly sick. That you not eat this toast and butter, you're sick. Needless to say, 3 a.m. this morning, I woke up. I was like, ooh, I'm back. I'm back. I said, girlfriend, you'll be here for another 50 plus years. Yeah, to like 105. Then I don't mind to check out by then. So that is what is happening. We are back, baby. We are back. You must be wondering, Fumi, what is this? This, my darlings, is the H&M Resort Capsule Collection. Yeah, limited edition collection. And it's a fabulous kaftan of which I live and I love. See it swirling. And I just thought, you know what? This will be fun. So it's a wonderful kaftan. I live and love. It's got like a little split in the back. And then I'm wearing my Nigerian sandals. Yes, my darlings, that's what I am wearing. That's what we are working with. Just nice and loose after my ordeal. Guys, I am so proud. I am so happy to say New York tickets for Fumination has gone live. You will see them down below. You know the drill, my darlings. It will be down below this YouTube episode. You cannot miss it. It's written there. New York tickets, Fumination. I will also link it down in the comment section, and I will pin it. I'm coming to New York, my darlings. We have 81 days and we are coming to New York. It's going to be fabulous. You might be looking and saying to yourself the location, because we are not sure. We're trying to do one or two things. We just might get the New York Library. We just might. Now, I have the date 4th of August. That is because if we hit capacity of 500, I will open up the 3rd. I said, let me open up one at a time first. I have 2 sets of tickets. We have general and then we have VIP. It's going to be a phenomenal, iconic event. I'm coming home and it brings tears to my eyes. I cannot believe that I am coming to New York and I'm going to have this meet and greet. Self-funded, Ula, but we are coming and you're going to live and love. Of course, we're going to have goodie bags, we're going to have food, we're going to have drinks, we're going to have cake, we're going to have music. A lot of you have sent me requests about wanting to perform on the day, or to come as a vendor, or to do this, that and the third. Come on through. It's going to be an epic meet and greet. I cannot wait to meet all of you all, and we're going to have Q&A, and we're going to have ongoing announcements, because we have 2.5 months until this fabulous event. I will be coming, and as soon as we hit ground, we are going to be working, because we have to place everything, and we might end up doing this event twice, maybe thrice. Lord help me, Lord help me, Lord help me. But we are gonna do it. New York, I can't wait to come home. I became an American citizen in New York City. You are my first love. I love you guys so very much. You gave me everything. You really did. And I spent 10 years in New York before I went to California to spend another 10. Before I left, you know, I ended up marrying a wonderful man who turned out to have come from Norway. And so I'm out here in these European streets. But that does not mean that the love for you that I have felt for you all these years has ever waned. And so it had to be New York. You had to be the first city. It couldn't be anywhere else. Thank you so much for all of the love, for all of the support. Thank you, guys. And I cannot wait to see you in 81 days. All right, my darling, so let us get to the episode at hand. Harry and Meghan were in Nigeria. They were in Lagos, Nigeria, and they were fabulous. When I tell you, they came in there and they've shifted the whole shebang. I am so proud of my Nigerians, of how they welcomed them. I am so proud, particularly of Meghan. You know, they were there for the Invictus Games, because for the first time, Nigeria will be on board. And so they went out there, not only for the Invictus Games, but they shed light on so many things. And you know what I live and I love about Meghan? She didn't have any hair people there. She didn't have any makeup people there. She did her own makeup. She did her own hair, which I thought was absolutely fabulous. Meghan so touchingly wore a necklace that Princess Diana also wore. When I look at Harry and Meghan, I'm so proud of Harry. I'm so proud of you, Harry, because you truly are your mother's son. And may God always protect you. May God always keep you. Meghan had talked about how she missed her children because their visit actually fell on the America's Mother's Day. And it was lovely to see that they went ahead with what I am positive, the opportunity window. There was no other way to get around it. So they had to go at that time. And I look back and I say, Meghan, you're doing the right thing. You are absolutely doing the right thing. Some people will say, oh, how can both parents leave, you know, the children behind? But the former queen left her son, Charles, for months and went on to tour and went to go and do what she has to do. And that's what it is when it comes to working parents. I am coming to New York and I'm going to leave Adrian behind. And this is just the beginning, because we're going to go to California, we're going to South Africa, we're going to go to Ghana, we're going to Lagos, I'm going to my mother's country, Gambia. All those times I will have to leave Adrian. And it's bittersweet, because you want to take them with you, you want to be with them, but you've got a duty. I loved how she dressed. She changed so many times because she was giving all the glory to the Nigerian designers. I lived and I loved. There is a particular designer of which I contacted, Orire. She wore a beautiful red dress, and that was a luncheon that Mo Abudu had hosted. Fantastic. She looked like $1 million. I contacted her because I was like, you know what? I live and love this dress. Completely sold out. Completely what? Completely sold out. I appreciated it so very much. Yeah, this is it. Orire, fantastic. The dress is absolutely gorgeous, and I like the fact that it shed light on Nigerian designers. It shed light onto Nigeria, because a lot of people will say Nigeria is dangerous. Oh my God, you know. And Prince has talked about how he needed security in England and he wasn't too safe, this, that, and the third. But when he came to Nigeria, he was home. And that's exactly what our darling Meghan said, of which she has 43% running through her veins. And she said, you know, when I came to Nigeria, my fellow Nigerian brothers and sisters said, we knew that you were us. We knew that you were part of us, because you are resilient, because you are courageous, because you are beautiful. I lived for it. I said, Meghan, that you are. That you are. Because you know what? You have survived a lot of things in the last 6, 7, 8 years. And you've come out on top. May the Lord Father, Jehovah, continue to take care of you. I was so tickled pink by it all. We even had, let me just double check out here in this my social media streets, the governor of California backing Harry and Meghan. You see, I'm not going to say too much. I don't say too much about myself, and I don't say too much about Harry and Meghan. I let other people speak on my behalf sometimes of what I'm feeling, of what I'm saying, because it just makes it so much easier, because I'm not biased. I am just about treating people with love. Treat people with love and they will love you. If you treat people with love, they will come and see you. If you treat people with love, they will come and visit you. But if you don't treat people with love, they will not acknowledge you at all. And they don't have to. And those that know, know. That's all I gotta say.
Unbelievable amount of attention that has been placed on the Archwell Foundation. I'm here at a behavioral health site, a mental health site. Archwell Foundation, run by Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, do extraordinary work, particularly women and girls, but notably around mental health. And I just want folks to know, not only are they in compliance, there's a technical paperwork issue that was wildly over hyped. And with respect, I hope people that ran those headlines run this headline, that it was a very typical technical issue around paperwork that persists for so many others as well, and they're in full compliance, and they're a celebrated organization that does great work in the state of California. So I wanted to clarify that, because that's important, and I just thought there was a little bit of a piling on that was deeply unfair.
Because we had our beautiful Meghan, who did come to London, but she didn't step out. No, she was in the royal suite of where she truly belongs. And Harry went into the city to go and do what he gotta do. And then they went to Nigeria, where they were welcomed with open arms. Children, adults alike. And they danced and they ate. And they really came out to say, you know what? We are here. We are living and loving. I wish I was in Lagos. I wish I was there to see it all. To say, hi. I am very happy. I am very proud of you, Meghan. I am very, very proud of you. May you live long. May you live long to see your children's children's children You are doing a wonderful job. And I love this blue skirt that they gave you and you wore. Because again, she can accept gifts. So she went out there in those streets and she changed and she wore it and she wore it well. Go right ahead, Mama Sita. They've left now. I think they left on Monday. And so they're back. And I hope that they go on to visit other African countries. And they go on to spread stardust everywhere they go. God bless you guys. That's all that I truly have to say. I love the fact that Harry wore agbada. He said my in-laws. They're his in-laws. Because by extension, these are Meghan's people. So these are my in-laws. It is the same way that Ula also came to Gidi. And he also wore agbada. And he also hugged his in-laws. And Ula is Desalu-Vold. My maiden name. He said, I will take it. Because Adrian has both of our names. Desalu and Vold. For those of you that don't know, I was Fumi Desalu. And Ula was Ula Vold. And when we got married, for the children that we have, he said, you know what, Fums? I am that man. I am that man that's man enough to take your maiden name. And he asked my father, and my uncle, dear me, may he so rest in peace. He christened Ula Kayode. So Ula is Ula Kayode Desalu-Vold. Ain't that a trip? Yeah. That's how we do in Africa. That's what we do in Nigeria. It's a different mentality from anywhere else. And when Nigerians say that, yes, you are us, and you repeat it, you are resilient, you are courageous, you are beautiful, you are acknowledging the beauty, resilience, and courage in them, of which you have humbly given me. And those gifts, those precious gifts, I will take wherever I go. I will give to my children. To everywhere I go, I will be an ambassador for Nigeria. The grand scheme of things, that was what it was about. This was a royal tour. This is how you go on tour. They are magic dust. Whatever, wherever you hear negativity about them, it's only because they have minimized those that thought that Harry and Meghan will be nothing, that Harry and Meghan won't achieve. In actual fact, not only are they achieving, they are thriving. How about that? That's what I live and I love. You have to be very careful now. You have to be very careful because the heart is the strongest resilient muscle out there. Harry said, Meghan, I go with you. Wherever you go, I'm by your side. I am living and loving their relationship because it's very much like myself and Ula's. Wonderful journey. A wonderful trip to Nigeria, to Lagos, Nigeria, to my father's country, because I am half Nigerian. My father's Nigerian. My mother is from the Gambia. Congratulations. I loved it all. And I know that you will be welcome. And I know that you already asked to come back to Lagos, Nigeria sooner than later. That's all I have to say, because a lot of you asked me, Fumi, will you say something about their visit? That's all I have to say. There was no fear of anything. In fact, every Nigerian said deliberately, we will keep them safe. Even the thieves, they said, no, Meghan and Harry are here. Let's wait. Anything that could have normally gone on, they said, no, Harry and Meghan are here. We will stand in solidarity with Meghan and Harry in the name of Princess Diana. That is powerful. For only two people, that's powerful. Live and let live. That's all I gotta say. God bless all of you. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, to hit the notification button, and buy your tickets for New York. Love you guys. Mwah.